This is the 87th episode of Project B, and we have officially made it 1 year and 3 days. We missed the 1 year mark.
It.
So yes, exactly 1 year and 5 days ago, actually, by the time this video comes out, we launched Project B, which is, we're inside the box, we're inside Project B, inside the YouTubes. Our very first episode was 1 year and 5 days ago. So in this video, we're going to go through kind of how the year went, what we've done, where we're at. A lot of you guys were here for the start of the journey right from day dot, from the first video. I remember when we had like 11 subscribers.
Yeah.
But a lot of you have joined recently, so this is kind of like a recap. So basically you don't have to, I mean, you can go through all of our old videos. We do recommend it. It helps us a lot. But we'll let you know basically what you've been missing out on here. So 1 year ago today, we did our first video, which was a ramen run with Morgan and myself. Basically, go and get some good quality ramen and talk some smack along the way and film it for you guys. We haven't done one in a while.
No.
Lemon to Lambo and our personal cars and everything. It's crazy. We have no time.
No.
But to help commemorate 1 year of Project B, we've decided as a homage to Ramen Run to make these shirts. Morgan, give us a spin. Notice the not at all copied, 100% original manga right there. It isn't actually copied. Morgan spent bloody 2-3 months designing it.
Yeah, it took ages.
But yes, so this is a little tea just to help commemorate the 1 year of our channel. We'll put, because we can't link websites, projectb.store. Morgan, put it up there. Right. Yes, check it out. We've got plenty of stuff, including the Ramen Run tees, stickers. We've got Project B tee. Perfect for Christmas gifts, which is coming up very shortly. But yes, Ramen Runs. We are planning to do some more in the future. We've just got to get a handle on our schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, 180s and S15s are very time consuming.
Yeah, they break.
Yeah, or if you have Lexuses, or if you have Audis, or... Yeah. Anyway.
Just cars in general.
Yes, which moves on to probably the thing that kicked it off, at least for Morgan and myself, to start the channel. The reason why we made it. We've always kind of thought and tinkered with the idea of starting a YouTube channel, but the problem was that we didn't think we'd just have enough content.
Yeah.
We thought, oh, we do a couple of videos sporadically on our cars, but no one's going to tune into that. And then I didn't come up with the idea entirely. Everyone's been flipping cars forever. But setting us the challenge of flipping from a lemon to a Lamborghini, hopefully, eventually. And pretty much that kicked off the channel, at least for us. If you haven't seen already, we started off with a Mazda 3 MPS, which I think, barring the 350Z, is the best car we had, which is kind of funny because we started off with it.
Yeah, because that's meant to be the lemon, right?
Yes, it was meant to be the lemon.
We kind of got the order mixed up because the next car was worse than that.
Well, it depends how you...
Well, I mean, it's still a great car, but I mean, in terms of lemons, it's probably more of a lemon than the MPS.
Yes. So anyway, we started off with the 3 MPS. We sold that into the Suzuki Swift, fixing minor things like a small bubble in the plastic, I think it was, of the 3 MPS. We had to do brakes on the MPS.
Yep.
Then into the Swift, we had to do
the valve
cover gasket. I think that was it.
I feel like brakes. We did brakes on a lot.
We did brakes.
Of things.
I think the first like 3 or 4 cars we did brakes. Yeah. No one replaces their brakes. Anyway, we sold that Suzuki Swift into a WRX, which I know a lot of you probably thinking, wow, Swift to WRX. Yeah, it was pretty crap.
Yeah. It needed a good loving.
It needed a lot of love. What did we do then? Sold that into...
Oh, we did some mods on it.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, like, when it came to us, it was... it was almost there. I had a fresh respray.
Yeah,
And
too fresh. Masking wasn't off. Hadn't been wet sanded. Yeah,
so we did the wing, the classic gold wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
Made it look nice, you know.
Yeah, had our issues with it. That was probably the first car to throw something back at us, which turned out just to be a coil.
Yeah.
So just a faulty ignition coil, and it was as we tore into the engine that we found out that someone decided to just silicon the coil together, which was funny. So yeah, we sold that into the Lexus, probably the lowest point so far. I think at least for me.
I think it's just because it left you stranded on the side of the road. It was a good at least a week of us having no idea what the problem was.
No, it wasn't a week. No. We quickly figured out after jumping the car that the alternator wasn't charging. We stuck a multimeter on it, figured out it wasn't charging. So okay, no worries, alternator replacement. The only problem being we had to wait to get the alternator, and to replace the alternator without dropping the entire air conditioning system is a pain in the butt.
So fiddly and...
Yeah, and then we were thinking, right, it's fixed, it's done, let's sell it. And then it didn't sell.
No one wants it.
3 months?
Yeah.
It was something like 3 months. So but in Queensland, roadworthies, which is you have to have a roadworthy with a vehicle to sell the vehicle with registration. Our roadworthy ran out.
Yeah.
So it only lasts for 2 months. We had to get
2 roadworthies.
One to register it, then we got a second one
3
anticipating to sell it, and then we had to get another one when we eventually finally did sell it, which was infuriating.
Yep.
That's probably my most annoying car.
And not to mention, we lost money, didn't we?
Yes, that was the first and only L that we took with the Lemon to Lambo. It was a big one though. I believe it was like a grand or two.
Yeah, it wasn't too pretty.
Yeah. So downhill. Next, 6 MPS. We thought, hey, we had so much luck. Well, not luck. The Mazda 3 MPS treated us well. Was sold easily. It was about a week or so. It's easy to work on, all that kind of stuff. Wasn't the case with the 6 MPS. Again, just a car that just couldn't sell. There was nothing wrong with the car though. That was the weird thing, is that car also, if you'd watched the auction video, was freshly resprayed. Car was immaculate, full service history.
I think the most annoying thing is why we struggle to sell is because there's so many, if you look online, there's so many issues and everyone's really scared of the car, even though ours was perfect.
Yeah. And not to mention, we did get a little bit greedy. I think that's where we learnt a hard lesson in, if someone offers you money, take it. At least within the fines of the challenge.
Yeah, if you're making money, then, you know.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we've got to keep turning these cars over. And basically had offers of, 12 grand, 13 grand.
Yeah.
We turned them away because we wanted about 14, and then we sold it for 10.
Yeah.
So I think we made, couple $100, $600, something really small there.
Not really worth our time, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
Then Audi, which I think is probably your most hated car.
Yeah, because I mean, I think it's hard because it's a really nice car.
Yeah.
But the problems I think we had, and I got kind of nervous thinking, shit, this might be a big loss compared to the Lexus.
Yeah. I liked it. But yeah, so basically bought an Audi A5. Everything was going well until one hot summer's day going around buying parts for my 180. Did I say 180 or Audi? Audi. Anyway, buying parts for my 180. It decided to drop a cylinder and run like a bag of crap. So probably it was 2 weeks, a week, something like that. Fiddling around, trying to diagnose what the problem was. What did it end up being? New spark plugs, cleaned out the injectors, and let it run.
Yeah.
And then, so that all happened, and then we ended up selling it the very next day.
Yeah.
Which was an awesome turn of events, we thought we were going to lose money on that car.
Yep.
And then into the current weapon, the 350Z. We haven't sold the 350Z yet, Morgan. You need to hurry up.
Yes, but it's looking promising though.
Yes, it is looking promising. So that'll probably be, hopefully the next episode will be, hey, we sold it. But yes, so that's pretty much our journey. So in 1 year, we've gone from a Mazda 3 MPS to a 350Z.
Yeah.
Which is not too bad.
I think we're about at the point of doubling our money.
Yeah.
So,
oh no, we're past that.
Are we? Okay,
Yeah.
doubling our money then?
So at the start of the challenge, it was $3,500 each.
Yeah,
Like
so,
3,
so it
2
was like
or something?
7 or something.
It was just shy of $7,000 total for the Mazda 3 MPS. So yeah, we have definitely doubled our money. Hopefully also by the time we sell it. What else? Personal cars.
Yeah.
Morgan, not so much, but I definitely have gone through a lot in the last year.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got my Navara, but that's probably
And
doesn't.
sold, did you sell your BMW before?
I don't know. I had a BMW. That was I think I might have sold it before.
Yeah. So cars, I started. Wow, this is going to sound like I went downhill. I started with the Porsche Boxster S. Sold that, went to a Mercedes A45 AMG.
Yeah.
Sold that to a Nissan 180 SX.
Yeah. So you've gone like, oh, Porsche, oh, Mercedes, oh. Yep.
No, I wouldn't have it any other way. I absolutely love and adore my 180. Again, there's a lot of things coming for that. We just kind of spread the content here and there when we don't have things ready for the Lemon to Lambo. That's our main priority, is the Lemon to Lambo. But yes, so that was my car journey.
Yeah.
You got your Navara.
I got my Navara.
That's about it.
Yeah.
What else? Our car meets.
Oh boy.
That's probably the biggest growth. I'll just double check. Yep, car meets. That's probably the biggest growth that we've had out of Project B as a whole.
I think we've gone from like beginning we had like 10 cars.
Yeah, if that. I think it was about 10 cars was our first meet. And for example, the meet just gone before, what is that, 200?
Yeah, 200, something like that.
300. Our biggest has been probably about 350. Yeah. So that's exponentially exploded. Honestly, I thought YouTube would have exploded. But yeah, it turns out that car meets and the Facebook side of things is the big one for us, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much a recap of what we've had so far.
Yep.
Future, looking forward, more ramen runs.
Yep.
Meets, we are looking at expanding, going into doing some cars and coffee, that kind of thing. If you're interested in cars and coffee, let us know below. We are eventually looking at doing a paid event with different businesses, sponsors, that kind of thing. But we're just tentative. We'd rather need to do that rather than want to do that. Yeah. What else? I think that's about it. We're going pretty well. If you have any suggestions, we have had viewer suggestions before. For example, the 10 cars for under 10 grand, or 10 best cars for 10 grand. Martin Jones, that was a viewer suggested video. If you've got any video ideas, let us know. We'll be more than happy to make them. Next year, predictions. Okay, first of all, do you think you'll have your current cars?
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not selling the Silvia.
Yeah.
I think that's a lifetime car for me. And the Navara, I think I fell in love with it too much. It's just so practical and just like, it's so nice owning a ute. So I don't think I'd get rid of it, but I think possibly maybe get another car that's more of like a project car, more of a track car maybe.
Yep, cool. I can't see myself selling the 180. Although I have thought about it. But anyway. I don't think I'll sell that, and probably a ute. would be the next thing. And then, yes, a track car would be awesome. Where do you think it'll be? So in 1 year, we went from, what was it, 0 subscribers to currently, as we're filming this, 571, I think it is.
Something like that.
Something like that. We went from 0 views to, I think we're close to 30,000 or 20-something thousand views.
Yeah.
In 1 year's time, Morgan, what's your predictions? Where are we going to be at this time in 2022?
I feel like it's hard.
It's very hard.
Because a lot can happen in a year. I feel like it could...
Someone could eat a bat again. We don't know.
I really don't know. I think... I don't know about predictions, but I think if we could keep kind of the snowball going and like if we could achieve maybe 2,000 subscribers, that would be...
2,000?
Well, I mean, we've got 500 in a year, or almost
Near
600.
600, yeah.
And I mean, just YouTube's kind
So
of...
you reckon 2.5 times, 2.5x?
Well, you'd think naturally as you get bigger numbers start coming in. So I think that is somewhat reasonable, but then again,
I'm thinking 1,500 subscribers. And I think,
I think anything over double what we've got now is a win in my book, to be honest.
Exactly, which means the momentum keeps still on going. But yes, if you, again, would like the shirt, would like to see other different merch that we've got, projectb.store, that's where you can go. We ship anywhere in the world. Big car meet coming up next month in December. I believe it's the 18th. It is in Brisbane. I know we've been doing a few round. Down Gold Coast was the last one, up kind of west side near Cleveland there. But if you're in the Southeast Queensland region, come to this one because we are doing a giveaway, a merch giveaway for the most, I think it's festive dressed or festive.
Yeah, so it's a
theme.
Christmas
It's Christmas,
event.
yeah.
Which actually I'll throw in a clip. Last meet, some dude came up with an MX-5.
Yeah, that
was awesome.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to see more of that.
Yeah. What else? I'm thinking cake.
Okay.
It's our 1 year, that would be our 1 year anniversary for our first meet. So if you want cake and you potentially want free merch from us, come down 18th. We'll put the link in the description. Apart from that, what more do you want to see? What cars do you want to see? Everyone has said Commodores, Falcons.
And we're trying.
We are definitely trying, but guys, they're so expensive.
Yeah.
And they tend to be snatched up straight away. Yeah. But anyway, this has been just a recap of the past year for Project B. Who knows where year 2 will bring us. Hopefully, I'm wanting to end year 2 with a Porsche in Lemon to Lambo. I think it's definitely doable.
I think just...
We could almost scrape one. I mean, we could get a Cayenne now. Want to get a Cayenne?
No.
4.5 litre V8. Anyway. Porsche Cayman, that's my prediction. The car, boom, right there. You heard it here first. It's going to be quite hard because they're about 60 grand, but hey, that's where we'll be at. I want to get that Lambo. It's taken too long. But yes, thanks heaps for watching, especially those who have been here from day dot since we were down under 100 subscribers. We are growing and we want to grow with you guys. So if you have any suggestions, comment below, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help out. And we'll see you in the next Project B video.